The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by the Stretch Zone. Well, guys, today I am back at the Stretch Zone with Bill. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Nice to be here with you.
I am so glad to be back. We're going to dive into a little bit more about what you guys do here at the Stretch Zone and what makes you different than if you were just trying to stretch on your own.
Well, stretching on your own is not a bad thing. It's just that we can do things more efficiently and get to the different levels of the muscles by having the practitioners who all have sports medicine and muscular and backgrounds.
So tell me a little bit more about the practitioners here, because this is really how you guys get that good stretch, safe stretch too.
All of our practitioners are certified with Stretch Zone through making sure that they understand, and we have different protocols that we go through. So we're very careful with making sure that our clients get an individualized stretch. It's not a one size fits all.
Mm-hmm. And I was going to ask you, what are some signs and symptoms that somebody might be feeling that should indicate they need to be stretching?
Well, that's a good question. And again, it depends on your lifestyle. If you're feeling stiffer, if you're feeling like just bending down and pulling your ball out of the cup, if you play golf, is a strain. If you're feeling that when you look over your shoulder and you back the car out of the driveway, are you having trouble seeing over your shoulder? You have to turn all the way around to get there. Yeah. Lifestyle, as I said, people don't realize it's happening, but there's no way around it. And this just kind of opens things up for you, and you do have you lose your stiffness and regain a little bit of your flexibility, and again, it helps with your quality of life right to when you're sleeping.
I was just going to say that actually, because whenever I stretch or even do yoga, I oftentimes sleep so much better. I feel so much more relaxed overall.
Yeah, that's it. And that's kind of like I said, what you will feel it, and it's not one of those things where you can. Our memberships again are very easy to do. It's one month-to-month membership, so it's not a long-term commitment with Stretch Zone. But we do encourage people to stick with it. And once or twice a week. Some people come 3 times a week. Some people come 4 times a week. Depends on their circumstances and what they're looking to gain.
Okay, so how does the membership system work in terms of you're paying month to month, but how many stretches do you get a month?
That's a good question. It depends on, we do an assessment, and for local residents, we'll do a free 30-minute stretch consultation, and we'll determine what your needs are, and we'll focus on what you feel is important, and it's, again, we don't do one size fits all. So in doing that, we determine what will be necessary, and we'll make a recommendation as to how much we think that you would do best with.
Gotcha. So this is great for people who play sports. Pickleball is huge around here, golf and everything. This is also just for the average Joe, if you will. Just to feel better during your day-to-day life.
We do have a lot of athletes looking to enhance their performance. So that is, what most people think of when you're thinking about stretching as to why you would do it. But more and more, we're getting people from the Myrtle Beach area that are just looking to, for a higher quality of life. You move here, and there's a lot of people who are transitioning, into retirement here because of the active lifestyle that Myrtle Beach offers. And when they get down here and they find that they're stiff and tight and sore and they're in pain when they try and do some of these things, it's not enjoyable. So what we do is we're part of that lifestyle where we can, make sure that you are able to, go out and do things, even if it's just taking a walk on the beach.
Makes a difference. All right, so if somebody's watching right now and they want to learn more, come have a stretch consultation, what's the best way to get in contact with y'all?
You can just call us at 843-931-9090, and we'll be happy to take care of it and get set up for an appointment. Again, if you're local, the first consultation and free 30-minute stretch is complimentary.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by the Stretch Zone.